Hi everyone, in my presentation I will tell you about the social activist, motivation speaker, writer and poet Lemuel LaRoche. This person lives here in Athens and he teaches students at UGA, and mostly important, he's a founder of a non-profit organization, Chess and Community. In the presentation I'm going to tell you which equity and diversity issues inspired Lemuel to create Chess and Community. Next, I will share with you some information about his biography he told me during the interview. Also, I will describe how the idea of chess and community developed and how Lemuel came up with this original idea. So, which equity and diversity issue is evident in this case? During the interview, Lemuel told about extremely high rates of incarceration among young African Americans. Because of centuries of slavery and racism, adolescents cycling through generational poverty and finding themselves on the doorsteps of the Department of Juvenile Justice. Those children need help and guidance of community members who could be role models for them and who could support them in their lives. In my opinion, Lemuel is a perfect role model for everyone. He's extremely creative. He wrote 2 books and poetry. He's a motivation speaker and social activist. He created his own non-profit organization and he helped really many young children to enter universities and to overcome poverty. Lemuel grew up in Brooklyn, New York. It was a criminal time when he lived in Brooklyn, and despite the unsafe social environment, the African American community was strong, and he had many adults who supported him. His parents were actively engaged in the community, and his father was a creative storyteller and mother wrote poetry. However, as Lemuel said, he didn't demonstrate his creative potential in the elementary school, as school treated students as prisoners in this time. And at the age of 17, Lemuel moved to Georgia and he attended a high school here. He dropped out and was homeless for a while, but with support and advice of community members, he continued learning and later entered the college. After college, he transferred to the UGA and joined the social work department. He was strongly motivated to contribute to the community because many people helped him when he was young. After graduation, Lemuel had an internship in the Department of Juvenile Justice, and he started to think about the ways he can help adolescents in trouble. Once Lemuel traveled to Israel and met a Russian Jew guy. He didn't speak English, but they decided to play a game of chess. Lemuel realized that chess is a universal language which can help to connect people. When Lemuel lived in Brooklyn, there are many parks in New York where people gather to play chess. Chess parks helped to build a community, and the game was a good way of communication between generations. Moreover, now chess is recognized as a perfect tool to develop strategic thinking, planning, and control. Think before you move is now a motto of chess and community. And as I have some background in chess, I was a professional chess player. I know that chess can be used even with ADHD students and is a very helpful tool to develop cognitive abilities, memory, attention, reasoning, logical thinking, and so on. Chess and community is not just a place where children can learn how to play chess and compete against each other. Members not only play but also travel a lot, they have debates and master public speaking skills. For instance, last week members learned how to code, and every month they explore different professions. Such community with a great leader and role model help children to plan their lives and explore world and opportunities and career options. Lemuel met chess lessons as a form of therapy and helped students to transfer these chess skills to life situations. And I included in this presentation a TEDx talk with Lemuel, and if you would like, you can watch it to know more about his nonprofit organization Chess and Community and what they do and how they use chess as a therapeutic model and how it really helps children to develop their skill and to fulfill their potential. So now I would like finally to analyze which factors helped Lamel to develop his creative potential. First of all, his environment was not safe in general in New York at the time when he lived in New York in Brooklyn, but he had a great community and many members and adults helped him with advices, and they taught him to play chess and to use chess like a model to understand the life. His parents were extremely creative. His father was he worked in bank security guard, but he wrote. He was a great storyteller, and his mother wrote a poetry. And as you know now, Lemel also wrote 2 books, and he continues to write poetry and to speak with public and to motivate them to change our community. As a person, his creativity manifests itself in sensitivity to problems. He can try to analyze person's situation and to propose solutions. He see the perspective of other people, and he can think about ways they can solve their life problems. So it's a great sensitivity to problems of others, and that's why I think that social work is a great sphere for Lemel because of his extreme sensitivity to others. And finally, he created his product of chess and community, which helped him to fulfill his potential and influence environment. And as he told me that he will be happy to see that his students continue to change community and to contribute to community. Lemel's creativity wasn't evident since childhood. As I said, it was a lot of pressure in elementary school because for children in this district it was like a prison. But in high school he started to write, and he also participated in public speaking, and he has expressive speech, and he can express feelings and emotions in writing and in discussions. You can watch his videos on TEDx, and I found one movie about him. He is very original, and as I said, he produces solutions when no one else can see them, especially for those people and children who are around him. He has tendency to challenge ideas and of authorities, and it's evident with his development of racial identity. It's very hard for a person who is from a discriminated group to develop positive identity. You have to challenge ideas of majority group and be confident that you are not what they're telling you. You are better. You can strive for better, and you can change yourself, and you can change your community as well. So, in my opinion, his sensitivity was his main personal quality, which helped him to achieve outstanding results in his career. So, as you see, there are many creative characteristics he possesses, and let's move to the next slide. Thank you for watching, and Chosen Community will have a conference soon at the end of the March, and I will be glad to attend it, and if you would like to attend it as well, it will be great, because I think that Lemel is really outstanding person, and if you have students, even if they are not African American, any students are welcome to join Chosen Community and to be members and to participate in chess lessons, debates, and traveling. Thank you again.